Hi, how are you? My name is Pete, and in this video I'm gonna go over the 4 new tracks added to RoadCraft in the recent update 2.0. So first of all, we got added a new category of tracks called SAR tracks, which my guess it is standing for search and recovery tracks. And in this category we have 3 new tracks. So let's start with the cheapest one, which is Nota Allegro track, which you might have seen earlier in the game as it is one of the tracks used by the AI, and it costs 23,000 credits. And unfortunately there's nothing to say about this track other than the fact that it is equipped with the winch. My guess is they're gonna introduce the new mechanics in the game which will make those new category tracks relevant, because as it stands right now, the only use I can see for those tracks is to use them to check the route you plotted before you send the AI, and if Nota Allegro makes it through, there is a very high chance AI will make it through as well. The other track that we got in this category is Step 39331 Pike, which costs 30,000 credits, and it definitely handles rough terrain much better than Nota Allegro. And the last track added in this category is Mule T1, which you probably are familiar with, as it's just SAR version of the popular Mule track, and unsurprisingly it handles very similar to the standard cargo version of this truck. It will set you back 45,000 credits, but again, the only option so far we have with those tracks is to use the winch, which might come in handy sometimes, but at the same time I don't see any reason to use any of those new category tracks over the older tracks, as they just don't seem to have any purpose in the game right now. And no matter what are you trying to do, there is a track that will do it better and you probably own it already. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what other features they will introduce into the game, as I'm sure they will want to make those new tracks relevant and needed. Maybe something like a repair point system like it was in SnowRunner. I don't know, we'll have to wait and see. And that brings us to the last track added in this update, which is Scout TUZ 119 Lynx with the trailer. And that thing is actually really good. It costs 39,000 credits and it handles different terrain really good, just like its smaller brother without the trailer. Is it better than Zig's 605E? Well, that depends on the situation. First of all, it's 14,000 credits more expensive than Zig's, and you won't fit 2 vehicles on it like you can on Zig's. However, don't forget that you can also use that trailer to transport materials, and not only other vehicles. And because the trailer sits much higher than Zig's trailer does, you are less likely to get stuck because of the ground elevation. On top of it, it is faster than Zig's, and don't forget, it is still a Scout. So not only you get access to your scanner, but you also have access to the winch, which can come really handy in some situations. So overall, I don't think it's better than Zig's in general. However, there will be situations in which it will be better. It really all depends on how do you choose to use it, but if you use it to its strength, you're gonna be very happy with this truck. And one more thing to keep in mind while using this truck is that the trailer is connected with the dolly, which means you're gonna have a really hard time reversing with this trailer, but at the same time you're gonna have a much easier time taking sharp corners. Now, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please leave a like and consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.